post Finem 1.2 comes out June 21st. Link in the description.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the post Finem mod. We are playing in the 1.2 early access, and the full version will be coming out on June 21st. If you want to play in the 1.2 Sons of Abraham update, today we're going to be playing as Heliopolis, which is more or less a HRE Emperor vassal swarm type of nation, the only Christian nation. And we're going to be converting everybody to the true faith today. The religion in them is Evangelos, which is the Christian localization for this particular mod, and they have a few unique mechanics. The first one being Christian zeal. If we get this to 100, we can integrate all of our subjects, which will be really, really cool when we click that button. We also have a couple other mechanics down here. We can choose between some bonuses, war score and core creation versus missionary strength, and diplo relations, vassal contribution, plus morale for our vassals, or dip rep and legitimacy. We also start as the defender of the faith, so as we convert more nations to our faith, we can get more bonuses. Our unique subject types are the sacred orders. We get 1,000 manpower and 1 force contribution for each one of these guys that we have. We also have a unique cast a spell eye on anybody bordering our subjects. So if we go over to these guys, we have the Expand Sacred Empire. We get to force convert and force vassalize anybody who borders our empire. So we're going to try and go and do that to as many nations as we can and just grow our faith. All right, let's get to rivals and the estates. Let's match all of our rivals. Why won't we? That's fine. And going into the estates. All right, so we start off with this estate. They just get some tolerance and some bonus privileges. Also, the influence is 25%, and they're exempt from seized land. So our missionaries are a little expensive as a part of this estate, so we're going to have to get rid of that, it looks like, at some point. But might as well go through these, being careful not to go over 100% of the influence. We're going to go for the clerical ministries. We got to cut that missionary cost down by a little bit. We'll give them the oversight. That pushes them to 85. We're going to be going to take this one. I want that bonus missionary strength. That puts us at 90. We have to be careful not to go any higher than that. So let's go for the levies. Give them right of council. I would love the mill power. And we're not going to do supremacy because I don't want influence to go up any higher. So we're going to go for the... I'm not going to take the dip power. I'll take the patronage of the arts. I'll give them free enterprise. Take the national tax modifier. And I'll take the bookkeeping. That's going to make our loans a lot better. We're taking a lot of those probably in the early game. And we'll summon the diet, and we're going to seize some land, looks like. We'll make friends with Macedonia, and then we're going to seize land. We'll improve relations with them. They're basically the pseudo-Ottomans in this mod, looks like. All right, we now have this mission requirements completed. All we need is 4 privileges for our Zephania estate. We get a 75 for tradition general and some permanent claims. You get some bonuses to his shock and maneuver. How is he? Oh my god. Yeah, that's insane. Okay, we're going to win a lot of wars really fast this game. We're going to get rid of this so I don't have to look at the pop-up. And we're going to wait till the 11th of December and go to war. I might as well take a mill advisor, but not really then. I wanted something a little more combat focused, so we're just going to wait. I'm not making too much money right now. We're at flat out 0. So we'll just assign our general here. We'll wait to go to war until the 11th of December. Unfortunately, I don't think I want to expand into this guy for the Empire. I kind of want these 2 provinces for myself because they're in my home state. So we're going to just do that. All right, well, this will be a little bit annoying because these guys are probably going to get some allies now. Yeah, they've got some allies, but we'll be expanding Empire down here pretty shortly. I just want to be able to get the war done with these guys first. You know, while my vassals take care of this war, I'm actually going to declare another war. I'm not going to co-belligerent anybody. I just want to probably take money and war ups from them. But we're gonna force this guy to be our vassal. Okay, they just decide to just come off of me and go for fights, unfortunately. I'd rather have had them on the siege, but I guess that was my mistake. We'll get that war done eventually. 1 stab. This game just started. This is fine. I'll take war ups and money from these guys' ally. That's just these guys left in the war, I believe. That's correct. You guys better go back up to sieging. All right, that's done. These guys out of the war. Money and war ups from these guys. So one of the interesting things that I'm noticing here is if I just take them as a vassal and force their religion, I get more aggressive expansion than if I take a few provinces, right? So I'm thinking I take a few provinces from all of these guys and core them up myself while also making them a vassal and forcing their religion. So I think we'll go ahead and do that. So we started the cores there, and it doesn't take too long to convert, looks like. Ooh, big fight here. Oh, just the 1K. And now he's running away like a little baby. Let's make sure to improve with all our new vassals so that we can make them loyal, increase our vassal swarm. All right, we're going to take these 2 provinces and force vassalize these guys. Might as well get them to give up claims for some bonus prestige. There we go. Oh, and we complete a mission, expand the Sacred Empire. We get a 5% dev cost modifier in our subjects, at least. There we go. Go ahead and core these up ourselves. It looks like the Jewish state over here does not have any allies, so we're going to go ahead and tell them that Jesus has arrived. Gain some corruption. Unfortunate. There's also one more Jewish country. Do they have any allies? No, it looks like they're having trouble. The religious diplomats are not helping them out right now. Oh, we can get a bonus general, or we can get some base manpower. Honestly, I don't think we need a second general yet. We'll just take the manpower. We'll take the 1 province, and then we're going to force religion and force vassal on them. So they were at war with these guys. Oh, looks like it was a defensive war. Okay, that's pretty good. We force this province into Christianity just because it was their only province left. That makes us into the Arabian sands. So we lose 15% labor desire. I might just save this click until we have more subjects that are disloyal. I think I will. I don't know if this is just a flat 50% for the subjects we have, or if it's a 15% modifier for like a certain amount of time. I think I'm going to save it just in case. Yeah, these guys should not have attacked them. That was a mistake on your part, my dude. You should have known what was coming, my dude. All right, we get innovativeness for taking Mill 4. Excellent. You know, if I can get a few more loyal vassals, I might be able to just attack Egyptos for reconquest of all this stuff here. That might be pretty hype. I think I'll take the 1 province again and force them into the Christian religion. Excellent. Core that up right away, and that makes them, yep, immediately Christian, which is very important because that modifies how fast we get the zeal. Number of evangelist nations makes that go up. We need Jerusalem, otherwise this will be pretty low for a little while. Let's see who our next target's going to be. These guys, maybe. No, not that. Oh my goodness. Truce with them. These guys, maybe. Well, I guess we get another vassal. Keep getting defensive wars by vassalizing. This is crazy. But these guys don't stand a single chance. Well, I guess we circumvent these guys then. The Seleucids. That estate privilege for the bonus missionary is really helpful, actually. We can start converting 2 things at a time. All right, we're just going to vassalize them. I don't think we can force religion, unfortunately. But we can always do that later on. We need to kill these rebels, and then we need to declare war on, I think these guys would be a good target. Might as well do that right away. And part of the reason why we want to attack these guys, because they shared an ally with Najran. So we're going to expand the empire into these guys as well. Hopefully the vassals take care of that. I'll set the objective to a few of them. See if they actually follow orders or not. I want to try and keep my vassals loyal. I'm going to take the dip rep from the enforced divine right to rule. Also want to make sure I keep up on my tech. There's dip tech number 4. All right, we're not going to take any provinces from these guys. We're just going to make them our vassal and force religion on them, of course. Let's send that demand now. Beautiful. The empire grows a little more every day, and their capital becomes Christian. Won't be able to attack Hassa. We're going to go for Yathrib next. Probably attack Hassa at the same time. I want to take the missionary strength from this one. We got to make sure we convert everything really fast. All right, let's just force vassalize this guy and convert him. I don't really need much else from this war. The truce timers will be enough for me. All right, so now I think we go to war with these guys. Actually, while we're at peace, make sure we match rivals. Persia rivaled us. That's obnoxious. We can start converting that again now that we killed the rebels. I'm going to wait on this again until I get a few more subjects in Arabia. If we just keep expanding the empire, we're going to just steamroll over Egypt. So we're going to fight these guys. That'll call on Mikov, and then Hassa will be undefended. We'll fight 2 wars at once again. So might as well get the war underway. Our diplomats come back, and we'll declare the war. And then in 1 month, we'll declare on Hassa as well. We'll let them keep Mecca, no matter what. I mean, that's going to convert to Christian if we force convert them, which will be really nice, because the province itself has kind of a nasty modifier here, minus 5% to local missionary strength. So converting these guys from Arabic to Christian will be really, really useful. Unfortunately, Hassa joined a military coalition, and these guys did as well. So we'll just declare on that right away before they get any chance to do anything stupid. I could probably get some allies. Bulgaria rivaled me. Macedonia really doesn't like me yet. I'll keep improving with them again. I was earlier. I stopped, but I think I might be able to get them as an ally. They'll be a huge defensive ally for sure. Let's take this. We lost a bit of a fight, but we need to get our admin tech up. Militech, that'll come soon. Our subject decided not to help us. It must be disloyal somehow. We're going to finish these wars pretty quickly and kind of form a massive coalition. As long as Egypt doesn't join the coalition, we should be fine. We'll just let it kind of cool down, and then we'll beat up on Egypt, and then after that coalition kind of dissolves, we'll go back to war for Arabia. I almost have to fight Barkal because they're going to join the coalition, otherwise the truce came up with them. Unfortunate, but we have to do it. Yeah, we're going to just ignore the coalition. We're going to force them to become our vassal and take some land. All right, let's focus on our admin, and maybe we'll hire an advisor. That's probably fine. want to make sure we can get as many cores as we can so we don't end up being overextended for too long. And the coalition it's looking a little bit scary, but as long as Egypt doesn't really care, we're going to be fine. We have truces with a lot of these guys anyways. These guys will wipe us out of the war. We'll go ahead and do that. 5-year truce for them. That means these guys will probably accept my demands very shortly. Not quite, but we can occupy their last 2 provinces and get them there. All right, I'm running low on admin. I don't feel like taking any of these provinces for myself, so I'll just force vassal and force religion on these guys. Well, I can't force vassal and force religion. No, oh, that's unfortunate. Yikes. Well, in that case, maybe I just take Jeddah and force religion on them. I just force religion and not... I could do that. Yeah, I could just force religion, take war reps, actually. I think that's what I want to do. That's actually really, really important. All right, well, that saves us an aggressive expansion. I was worried I have to attack Egypt now, so... That's, I guess that's probably a good thing. Continue to make up our cores. I'm going to save this click again until we get Barkal. And then I think after we get Barkal, unless we can get another quick war off, I don't think we get any other quick wars off for expanding the empire. So unless we attack Syria, I think we do Barkal, we get an ally, and then we fight Egypt. Looks like the Renaissance is here. The Italian Federation has spawned it. Take a look at where we are here. No, it spawns over here down in Athens. All right. How close are we to becoming friends? I like... Become friendly, maybe you'll flip friendly. And yeah, we'll take this ahead of time. Getting the next level infantry is really, really big. I want to take this click again. The dip rep. Again, that'll help us with our vassals' loyalty, probably. Yep. A little bit. We're very close to taking some very important missions, actually. We just need to get this to 20. And then we should have enough banked that we will be good to go. Take more reps and money from these guys. From these guys, we're going to enforce our religion and take our money, as well as make them our new vassal. We need to get up here and deal with our rebel problem, actually. But right now, we're sitting at 19.3 Christian zeal. This one will allow us to unlock this, giving us an extra 5. And then we can push all the way down to the service, to the Zephania one, which will remove our Horrid modifier, which will be really nice. And that'll get us a little bit closer to this one, getting us that 10% morale of armies and yearly tradition, or yearly prestige, rather. We get some ruler trait bonuses, which will make us pretty strong, it seems. But I can guarantee Macedonia. I guess I will. I just want them to be my buddy. 62 out of 68. We need it to go a little bit more in one direction. All right, so we took the Into These Sands for the minus 15% liberty desire. And that unlocks the Spreading the Christian Word, because we have enough people of the evangelist faith. So we're going to get 100 admin from this, because we get 50 for every over 12. Actually, no, we're going to get 0 from this, unfortunately. But that's fine. We get the 5 zeal and the manpower recovery speed. We have the prereqs for this. So we're going to get the dip power and the income from vassals, 25%, and force limit contribution, 25% till the end of the game. That's massive. And now all we have to do is get loyalty of 60 or greater for these guys. Well, they're at 94, so this is going to be dangerous, putting them at 99, of course. And we might as well take loyalty and prestige from these guys. 3 stab, though, is kind of hard to get. That's a lot easier. We're going to get the marketplace. But that will complete this mission. Service to the Zephania, removing the reliance on the Zephania privilege, which we definitely do not want. The tolerance is nice, but the missionary cost and the 25% influence, which is just ridiculous. So that's good. We finally get rid of that. So, progressing down the mission tree, very, very nice. Also get reform progress growth, plus 50. So let's see what we want. Stab cost, legitimacy, pretty good. All of these are pretty standard. Tax is pretty nice. This for the levies is pretty nice. We can have those until the end of the game without absolutism effect. And the stab cost is pretty good. Oh, I do really like the tax. Stab cost or tax, guys? I think we take the tax. Tax meta, OP. And we can go ahead and seize our land as well. Getting pretty close to getting rid of the negative modifiers, which is nice. We might be able to give out another privilege, too. Take the Officers of Faith, Office of the Faith again. I don't know why that removed, but this, yeah, this definitely got removed. But I do want this one. Unfortunately, that gives the crown land back, which is just stupid. But we get our extra, we could keep our missionary. And we're at 25 now of the Christian zeal. Quarter of the way there. We need to get Macedonia to become our friend. They're so close. Oh, but this will do it, though. This will actually help us. We have low PP at the moment. Scornful insult on their rival. Now they'll like me. You better flip friendly, my dude. We get some base production and stuff like that. Nice. It looks like we have 3 missionaries now. Okay. So I might as well... I think I'm going to state up Qatar here. At least half state it. No, we'll wait. All right, finally, we get the alliance with Macedonia. That's really hype. I think we want to fight Egyptos now, actually. It would be nice to call in Macedonia, because they'll help us with a lot of this stuff up here, but they have no manpower right now. If we wait, they're going to get, you know, a little bit stronger. You know what? We'll curry favors. We can wait. We can wait as long as we need. Oh, I didn't even notice this. We have a religious center here, so everything's going to slowly start converting to Christianity in Arabia. That's kind of nice. This is converting just on its own because of the religious center. That's huge. I knew this would happen eventually with the Age of Reformation, but I didn't think that it would happen this quickly. I didn't realize that that was a thing. Nice. Well, this is actually a neat mechanic I didn't even realize. We can basically establish a holy order, just like the Iberians can in base game, and we can get bonus local tax plus 20% for the cost of 50 admin. That is awesome. It does cost a bit of land share, but that's fine. Let's take the Vassal Force Limit Contribution. Mainly we're going to click this because of the morale that's going to give us for the next 5 years, at least for our subjects. That's going to help us in the war against Egypt. Ho ho ho. People are leaving the coalition. Kamar has left the coalition, so and so is Saffron. So we're going to attack Kamar and Saffron right afterwards. There's no point in waiting. Let's go right to war. If we can just get all of these guys into our massive vassal swarm empire, we should be good to go. Just because of religiously, no one cares. They're Arabic, Zoroastrians. These guys are Islamic. We can get these guys without forming an Islamic coalition. We should be fine to just vassal swarm all of Arabia here. All right, we'll take money and war ups from these guys. And then we're going to go right ahead, and after the diplomat gets back, we're going to vassalize these guys and force their religion. Or our religion, rather. And that is that. Now it is time to go to war with Egypt. Of course, actually, we need to fight Saffron first before they join the coalition again. Yeah, we'll fight them again now. And I think that's pretty much everybody we have bordering. We could fight Narhan. Or Najran, rather. That would put us at war with... we have a truce with them, actually. Never mind. Yeah, so Saffron's the last one. And then it's time to go to war with Egypt. Okay. Sorry, I lied to you. Saffron, then Egypt. Alright, let's force religion and make them a vassal. Excellent. Now that we're at peace, I'm going to do one thing with these guys once we get our diplomat back, is I'm going to encourage Christianity with Uruk. This should change their faith to Evangelos. Gain some free admin there, but that's I believe that'll change their religion. If not, it'll at least probably make them more likely to have this choose one of their provinces. But now it's finally time to obliterate Egypt. They have like no manpower because they've been dealing with some peasant problems. We're going to take Jerusalem as the war goal, and we are just going to obliterate them with the help of our friends in Macedonia, as well as our massive vassal swarm, of course. All right, let's take the CCR. We're going to be, in the next 5 years, hopefully coring this stuff up, so we'll get some value out of that. All right, let's take our first idea group. For this one, not exactly sure what I want to do. Religious, of course, would be nice, but I'm thinking more of an offensive idea. If not, then maybe an influence idea group. Our aggressive expansion is kind of massive. We're not really going to get crazy amount of subjects, I'm not sure. I just don't know exactly what I want to do with this particular nation. Liberty ideas are pretty nice for the admin efficiency and the morale. But I think, I don't know, assimilation might be nice to try out on this run. The AE impact, diplo annexation, vassalization acceptance cost. Let's take a look at our mission tree and then we'll decide. I don't take diplomatic. I just want the war score cost reduction, actually. Plus, the extra diplomats will help me improve relations with everyone who's pissed at me. That's definitely the call. Oh, nice. So yeah, the center of conversion is picking Uruk now that we've influenced them. That's pretty sweet. Looks like Macedonia is getting their butt kicked by the allies up here. It's unfortunate because I thought they'd be helpful. At least they're a good distraction while my vassals siege down all of Egypt. We're making good money now from our vassals. You'll do some modifiers, so we're gonna hire some advisors. Definitely take the missionary strength guy. I guess we'll take the slender guy, and we'll take the manpower guy. 40k max manpower, that's pretty nice. Look at those modifiers, holy moly. 1,000 from each of our subjects. Wow. And we'll full state this guy over here, giving them the enforced religious unity, and our will only take 26 months now. Not sure I want to put on autonomous, but that's my subject. I might as well. They're not gonna cause any unrest for me. This, yeah, we'll take that, get the extra dip rep. No big deal. 0.14 per month. We need to get Jerusalem in the realm, and then it'll really speed up. Looks like we've done another mission down here, the Beacon of Christianity. We need to have a temple in Heliopolis. That's pretty much all we needed. We get 50 dip power, and we get, until the end of the game, local tax modifier and tech cost. Wow. Is that just in our province? Yeah, so our province does that, but we get the tech cost is just for us as a nation in general. Now we need 17.8 income, and then we can get a new privilege. Minus 2% aggressive expansion impact per level of our advisors. Wow, okay. That's pretty good, considering we kind of have a lot of aggressive expansion. After this war, we get some more ups from these guys. We'll definitely be able to unlock that. So our war with Syria will cost less aggressive expansion. We're going to be kind of trying to ignore that the best we can. If we get a coalition, I guess we get a coalition. We'll deal with it. Let's piece these guys out separately. Antioch is out of the war. That's nice. Now we just have to get a few more people out of the war. Should be good to go. Just Pontus and yeah, that's a tag I didn't expect to see in this game, but you know, here we are. Alternate history mod. Pontus is alive and well. Wow, these weaklings just pieced out of the war separately. I cannot believe it. That's crazy, dude. I don't know if their mill just couldn't handle it. Yeah, we'll just get the siege and then we'll deal with their stacks and then we should be fine. I just want money, war ups from you, please. You can get out of there. Deal with that stack and then we can go back to sieging the war goal. Pontus and them now. Big fight about to happen here. Look at the damage. Our rolls are okay. Oh, we're gonna lose. That sucks, dude. What's your mill tech? 5. Ours is 5. They probably have just the better general, I suppose. Swibby has discovered the new world. Okay, so they're gonna be the colonizers of this game, I'm assuming. They have the exploration ideas, of course. I'll keep taking the dip when I can. I mean, it's just free mana points at this point. These are going up by quite a bit. Get the Diplo advisor cost. It gets us closer to our manpower recovery speed, which is gonna be really important for, especially when we are doing these non-stop wars to stop the coalition from firing on us. So I'm gonna take the innovativeness and get the next tech a mill. I believe it's my cav. I don't think I have really any cav. What do I even have? Yeah, 3 cav, so not too big of a click, but every bit counts. We'll assault this fort. There's like 20 people inside, so let's get their capital and see if we can't piece them out. Pontus probably won't piece out until I occupy their stuff, but once we get this fort done, we can send that stack up there. Hey, what? Crocodilopolis. I love it. That's hilarious. That's so funny. Pontus will peace out. Means that we have quite a bit of the war score required for winning the war here. Need to get onto this fort, though. Oh, that's unfortunate. Or the garrison comes back. It's at, what, 460 at the moment? Ugh. I will definitely take a consort of the people, but I'm actually poor, so never mind. We don't need the unrest reduction. It's okay. We're pretty stable with our tolerance of the true faith. All right, this is what I'm going to take from Egypt. A bit of a coalition risk, but I don't think it matters. The big thing is we took money and war ups from them. And what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to actually release a couple subjects. It'd be nice to convert them to Christian beforehand, but it's fine. We have the mechanic where we can ask them to become Christian, and our center of faith will do the job for us. But we're going to release these guys, and we're going to release Kush or Etrio. Can't remember. Might as well release all of them if I can. Do Kush first. Might as well release Trio as well. Now, next time we go to war, our subjects will do the conquering for us. I don't think, yeah, none of our vassals count towards our relation limit because they all count as our special vassal type. So all we have to do is ask them to become Christian, and they will. So let's encourage Christianity in all of these guys, once our diplomats come back, of course. Encourage Christianity here, and we will encourage Christianity there. All right, so now our center of conversion should focus their provinces after, of course, it's done working down here, and that will allow us to reconquest on Egypt afterwards. We have, well, wait till the month tick, of course, but we have a lot of reconquest CB, I believe, on them. I don't know why it's not showing up, but we do. Now we actually completed some missions, of course, into the Holy Land. We need to core Jerusalem first. Okay, well, once we core Jerusalem, we're actually going to concentrate it because it'll be cheaper. But once we core Jerusalem, we will get some more permanent claims on Syria. So until that happens, we need to make sure we have truces with everybody down here so a coalition does not fire. And our religious zeal, now that we own the province of Jerusalem, is going up by 0.14 each month. Once it gets to 50, we get some bonus manpower. And then once it gets to this, we can unify all of our vassals for free. We are currently a great power now. Half of our subjects development is 116, so they have like double that. It's like 232 or something like that. Just in subjects development, which is pretty massive. Gosh, we're strong. All right, these guys are allied to Mar here. Is allied to them. Why don't I do that as my next war, and we'll just declare it now. No chance of joining a coalition if we just declare the war right away. This truce ends in December. Want to make sure we get to war with them right away. This truce, unfortunately, ends in January. Well, I guess of next year. We could wait a year. If they join a coalition, that's unfortunate, but I just want to make sure everybody has a truce with us, at least down here. And maybe even we can fight the other Sunni nations down here. Force them into Christianity, because they're pretty unconsolidated at the moment. Just have to make sure that these guys don't coalition us, the Hellenic nations. All right, let's expand Empire into these guys before they join the coalition. Just keep declaring these wars while the truces expire. Pretty much at war with everyone in Arabia that's not Muslim. Yeah, pretty much. So, what, they converted this back to Hellenic? That's so stupid. Whatever. All right, we can take the next dip tech, which gives us the manpower recovery speed and some more relations. The next one for improved relations is going to be really, really big. The dip rep, big, and then the war score. So the next ones are probably the better half of the dip idea group. And then this one for truce breaking is going to be pretty sweet later because we have Deus Vault, which means that paired with this, really good. A couple provinces from these guys, war reps and money. I will vassalize them in the next war. Make sure I core up everything with overextension. It's all Christian land, so that'll be nice. Won't have too many revolts, probably. Atif, I'm going to be vassalizing. I don't want to accept just yet. But I will vassalize everybody non-co-belligerent if I have to. As long as they're Arabic, which they all are, no one really will care. Looks like Egypt has rounded the tip of Africa. Did they go exploration ideas or something? They did. Oh, wow. Okay. They're going to be out colonizing. I probably will never be able to eliminate that tag completely, but hey, whatever. They'll be exiled. It'll be fun. I'll take money and war reps from these guys and vassalize them. Actually, I almost forgot to force religion. Force religion, vassalize these guys, and take money. All right, we'll send that demand. That'll give us a big truce tomorrow, so that'll be good. Now we just need to separate piece these guys, and I will be vassalizing all three of these guys in this war. It won't accept it just yet. 2 reasons away. They have some troops running around somewhere. Oh, they're probably hiding down here. Looks like my men are going to obliterate them, and we lose the stab. That sucks. Okay, there we go. All right, now will you accept? Now that you have no more units, they will accept. They will be vassal, and they won't be forced religion, but we can always convert them later. There's the siege. All right, sweet. Forced religion, both vassals and money. Aggressive expansion, I don't care about that. 1 bit. We don't need to care about aggressive expansion. All we need to do, okay, now let's converting this province for a second time. Lovely, lovely. Now we have to make sure we go to war with everybody else here. So far, make sure no one joins the coalition. I should declare on these guys as well. One more month, join the coalition. Well, who's all in the coalition, might I add you? Just them. Damn it. All right, well, it's okay. Not an issue. This coalition will disperse. Macedonia will become our ally again after the war, so should be all right. We'll find a big ally. So I'm curious, if I just force religion on a few countries, will they join as well? I don't even need to vassalize them because that'd be pretty sweet. I want to make sure that I'm taking the missionary strength for right now, and I just want the Diplo rep for right now. I mean, I can just take both, I suppose. Make sure we're converting in every province we can. I can take the next admin tech. That'll help me get workshops, so I can spend some of my money. I think I'll do that. I'm not going to be using my admin for coring. We're not going to take any land in this peace deal. We can get a 0.25 production building in our capital. That's pretty sweet. We've cored Jerusalem. We have completed into the Holy Land. We get the war score versus other religions for 35 years, plus manpower in true faith provinces, and a bunch of permanent claims. The monuments in Jerusalem go up in tier by 1. I guess we just get an extra 1% missionary strength. It'd be nice if we had that already level 2, but we'll complete this mission right now. We go up into Syria, get some more permanent claims, and progress down the mission tree until we fight Babylon, I guess. And we just pretty much are going to have to just unite all of this Hellenic stuff into our empire. We completed another mission, funding a nation. We can get -2 aggressive expansion per level of one of our advisors, so that's pretty sweet. Just don't have that advisor available for hire at the moment, unfortunately, but good thing to keep in mind, of course. All right, let's take the next idea. Improved relations bonus. It's going to be really big for actually making our people not mad at us. We gotta get people to leave this coalition, which it should be fine. Wow, I won that fight. No way. I'm gonna try and follow them, see if I can't catch them out somewhere. I'll take the aggressive expansion impact. You know what? Heck, I'll do it. That was the Holy Order. It's a little bit of land to the Fania, but it's gonna be okay. These guys as well, why not? 2 Holy Orders is good. A little bit more land there, but it's fine. The local tax is gonna be massive. You know, we're gonna knowledge share from Macedonia, I think. I want to get the Renaissance. I need some maps. I need to spend some prestige on these maps. Can't see a dang thing. All right, there we go. Now we can get across. And of course, right after that, they unconditionally surrender. Okay. Well, I'm gonna force religion, take war reps, and money. All I needed. I don't need the mill access anymore. There we go. Now we're black flagged. Perfect. And I'll cancel the mill access. Commission a biography. Costs us some money. I'm gonna wait on that. I'm going to definitely see some land. Get rid of some of those negative modifiers. Our truce with Egypt is up in 82. I'm not seeing a reconquest CB on here. I don't know if it's disabled for some reason, but I'm not seeing it. I wish I could see it. Regardless, when the truce ends, we're gonna go to war again. We could just fight the coalition now too. Like, let's take a look at the coalition. I mean, we actually are almost outnumbering it. I'm gonna encourage Christianity in Hassa. I forced Uruk to convert. They weren't converting on their own. They're gonna be pissed at me for a little while, but that'll go down eventually. Might need to fight Persia at some point. The Zoroastrians would be a great... Oh, wait, no one's going to join? Why? Well, they're all in debt? Oh, wow. This is a nice buffer state. Unfortunately, these guys would join if I fight Persia, right? No, they would not. And favors to call in a satrapy. Okay, so if I just fight these guys, get them into my empire, I should be able to fight Magan on a separate note, and then Persia will more or less fall. Okay, I think that's what we do then. Let's get a diplomat back, and we'll go to war with Zufra. I might actually just vassalize them instead. Yeah, we don't have a positive opinion of them. Why? What do they do? Raided our coast. God damn it! All right, we go to war. There's no way to fix that. Yeah, we'll just do that. Satrapies are not going to come in and help. There we go. All right, my swarm, take it away. Take the expanded royal court. This one sounds really, really good with my game style here. But this is just, I'm too used to clicking it, you know what I mean? They're going to fight here in the mountains. Probably going to win it, looks like. Okay. Not everybody was there, but the war score is going to be pretty useful. Pretty close to these guys piecing out. I might just piece out for this just to get them out of the war. I think I'll do that. Now we should hopefully be able to get onto the capital here if these ships decide to be brave. Build 4 galleys in these provinces here. And then I think I'm going to spend some of my money and... recruit the 10 units that I lost to a stack wipe earlier. That sounds good. All right, let's get the provincial war score cost. That gives us extra tolerance and cost of advisors down if our religion or culture. Right? Is that what it does? Cost of advisors with ruler's religion. Perfect. So cheaper advisors. Awesome. We need to build our boats because right now we can't even land on their capital. This is ridiculous. All right, I sure as hell hope these boats don't just completely int. Here they come. Okay, good. Finally. Oh my goodness, took me long enough. Scared of my fleet. There we go. Jeez, can we do a naval barrage or something? Get it done. All right, we can embrace the institution now that it's spread in our capital. Go ahead and do that now. And we'll definitely be taking the cannons and the next idea group. All right, the next idea group. We have our dip ideas, and I guess we don't have this turned off. We can't take a second dip idea. We're going to have to go for something in the admin group. Liberty wouldn't be that bad. Of course, religious and humanist wouldn't be that bad either. We don't need the Deus Vult. That's kind of a waste. Now, I'm going to go for the offensive ideas. I want the siege ability, and I want to see how that stacks with the firepower ideas. I think that would be pretty sweet. Although aristocratic's pretty nice. I'll go for offensive. Come on now. All right, vassalize these guys. Force religion. Take their money. There we go. And now we have a navy, so that's a bonus. But who do we target next? Our empire is looking very strong right now. These guys are now in our religion. These guys are in the coalition. If they ever left, we'd go to war with them. Magan, we could do this. We are at truce with Persia, so we can't really do it. We kind of have to wait for the coalition to disperse. Otherwise, we can wait for this truce to come up in... Oh no, they're a vassal. These guys, though. This guy's truce comes up in 80, so August of this year. Might as well get our troops on the border with them. Let's ally these guys. I just need some kind of defensive alliance for this coalition. Macedonia, they're close, but they have too many Diplo alliances as it is. Looking at our religion at the moment, we are very close. 9 away from uniting Christianity. So that's something we're gonna have to do. And only one province that's not our faith and subjects that we have, so that's pretty nice too. Our conversion strength is really strong, especially with the Center of Reformation really helping us out here. Alright, there we go. Macedonia will finally accept alliance again. The coalition should disperse now. I don't see why it wouldn't. We would annihilate it if we wanted to. All the Hellenic nations. Just taking this stuff was all it took. Alright, truce with these guys is expired. Let's expand the empire a little bit bigger. Should be easy enough. They have no allies. Pretty much all of the Arabic nations are gone. All we have is Mara left and Narhan, which are a subject of us. So all we have to do is encourage Christianity if they like us eventually. Let's just improve relations with them. I keep calling it Narhan. It's Najran. One thing that your subjects can do is they can declare war on your other subjects. I need to piece out of this war and tell them to stop. So we're gonna assault. Just get that done. Please be a vassal. Why is there no forced religion option? Are you already Christian? Oh, you already are. Oh, perfect. Forgot I did that earlier. Beautiful. And now tell these guys to say, hey, knock it off. Knock it off or you get a spanking. I want my manpower and I want my modifier to be big. I completed another mission. A dedicated ecclesiarchy. We get manpower. We get religious Christian zeal 5. Our subjects will now receive bonus forcement and goods produced modifiers. We completed the proliferation of faith because we have 20 nations inside our religion. That gives us 50 reform progress growth and missionary strength for 35 years. also get a free tier 4 government. So this will give us missionaries and some loyalty. We get 25 increased national tax modifier for our vassals. Actually pretty huge. They just keep going to war with each other, and they need to stop it. No more wars going on, right? No more wars. They need to knock it off so we can click our button. We're growing by 0.27 every month. We're at 90 now. Diplomacy isn't that high, but it's okay. There's nothing left to convert, which is really nice. Keep declining these royal marriages. We have too many as it is. Let's take our final dip idea here. That'll get the tech cost reduction and lower our stability hits from diplomatic actions. Next one, we get a missionary strength, so all we have to do is unlock this. And the Deus Vault will be once we get the prestige from battles. So that'll be really, really nice, especially once we integrate everybody. I don't know if we lose our CB for expanding Christianity, but if we do, we have a backup CB, which is nice. Truce expires with Egypt, so we're going to go declare war on them. To the Muntik, I want to make sure that I can actually get a reconquest off. I don't think it's letting me do that with these vassals for some reason. They might be exempt from it because they're vassal type. I'll have to read about it. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly why, but wait till the Muntik. Hopefully they don't join a coalition. Yeah, no, all it did give me humiliate. So we can't really reconquest, which really sucks. But we'll try and take Tanis as the war goal and go back to war anyways. All right, let's declare the war here, and we'll invade Egypt once again. Big fight here. We're gonna lose for sure, but the vassals kind of swarmed in. Oh my god, they swarmed in, but it wasn't enough. That sucks. Now they're just gonna int. Well, that stinks. At least they have no manpower. Take war ups and a bit of money from these guys. Just get them out of the war. Finally, these guys will come. It'll cost me some favors, but yeah, a little help will be good. All right, we've done it. We've gotten 100 of the reform modifier, so we can unite the evangelist world through a decision. Awesome. Let's see. Look at that decision, actually. All right, we need to be at peace, and we'll gain 1 stab, 50 prestige, excess monarch powers for the excess prestige. We change to Theodokos. New missions, new tier 1 government reform. Every evangelist nation in the world gets an event to join with me. So if I can just like force convert a few more people, I don't even need to take them as subjects. I can just inherit the world more or less. So we can play around with that before we decide to unite our nation. I want to enforce religion on all these guys over here. I want to be giving them back their provinces, so they're really going to love me. They won't be disloyal. That'll be nice. Might as well take this for the extra missionary. Not like we're actually going to be using it, more or less. Let's take our next dip tech. We gain a lot of dip through our government mechanic. It's really nice. We basically get 100 dip. Here it is, religious mechanic. Basically get 100 dip every time we get this. And we're growing this by quite a bit. Or reps and money from these guys. That's pretty nice. Alrighty, guys. We're going to, unfortunately, we can't reconquest and take all this for really cheap. It's going to cost us quite a bit of dip. But we're going to be taking 1 province and giving the rest to our subjects. So we might as well send that demand. Excellent. We have a lot more provinces we can convert now. But we can also, well, of course, we'll take this religious conversion strength. We can also click this button and form our new nation. So let's just do it and see what it does here. We basically integrate every Christian nation. We'll take the new ambitions and ideas, and ambitions and traditions. For some of the nations did not join me. That's totally fine. We still have them as our subjects, but we get new ideas for creation cost, discipline, tolerance, free tolerance. That's crazy. Artillery fire, great tax modifiers, and minimum autonomy. A lot of 2-for-1s in here. Missionaries and missionary strength. Really, really good ideas for this nation. Also unlocks a new tier 1 government reform. We get the Deus Vault. We get some additional max absolutism. So that's pretty hype. This also unlocks a new government mechanic for us. So we get the tech cost and institution spread. That's pretty great as well. It'd be really nice if everybody just, joined us instead of rejecting us. But I think that's going to do it for this part of the campaign. If you guys want to see me continue this run, make sure to like the video. That'll let me know that you want to see more of the Christian order here in Arabia. And if you want to see more of the post-Finem content, make sure to let me know as well in the comments. That update for 1.2 goes live on the 21st of June. So I'll leave a link to the Discord and the Steam page in the description. Well, everybody, thank you very much for watching another episode of the Post-Finem series that we've been doing. We might do another video if you guys like this one. Make sure to leave a like down in the comments to let me know to do more Post-Finem stuff or to just get back to doing the achievement stuff. Make sure to comment that as well. The update again drops on June 21st, so if you want to check out the link in the description, you can join the Discord or check out the Steam page to subscribe and play it when it is released. With that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching, and as always, I will see you next time.